Good morning, good afternoon, how are y'all doing? My name is Jacob, welcome to Tired Reads if you're new here. So it's been a week. I tested positive for COVID 2 days ago, and today is the first day where I can stand up without feeling lightheaded, so I said, let's do something. Let's be a bit productive on these final few days of quarantining myself. We're just gonna do a little reading vlog. It'll be fun. It'll be a great time of me being sick. So yesterday when I was very down for the count, I read 200 pages and I finished Meddling Kids by Edgar Cantero. I quite enjoyed this. It gave very Scooby-Doo, Nancy Drew vibes, like a fantastical twist, and I had a fun time reading it. So we follow these kids who, basically Scooby-Doo, the mystery gang. They solved this mystery when they were kids. They left town and it's been haunting them ever since. They decided to come back and conquer that fear. So they did that. They come back and there's some loose ends to their final mystery that they solved in their summer campy town. They go back on the case now as adults with, lived experiences and new eyes, and it was a fun time. I enjoyed it. Also really love this cover. This is probably a bad synopsis, but that's pretty much all that happened. If you like Scooby-Doo, Nancy Drew, I feel like would be a fun time. And then this morning I just started Sunland Ascends by Bancroft. This one is fun so far. So it's about this newlywed couple that goes to this town that has the Tower of Babel, this ever extending tower that he, as a teacher, has always wanted to go to. For their honeymoon, they're visiting this, and they're going to the third ring on the tower. But his wife disappears, and he's going on the hunt as a solo man, and we've already met some fun characters, and I'm already having a great time. So that's that. What we'll read after that, I don't know. But yeah, so now that I have some life back in me, I'm gonna pick up my room just a little bit, because it got really destroyed over the aforementioned days of me being sick. Very, very sick. This one really took me out, so make sure you get vaccinated, get your booster, take precautions. We're still in the quarantine. We're still in the epidemic. Don't be afraid. Well, be afraid, but don't be afraid. I want to change this little nook for these next 2 days into like a little comfy area, because this chair's great, but it's not great at the same time. It's a bad angle. It's starting to hurt my back as I'm sitting there, so I'm gonna spruce that little area up just for the time being. And I do have a package that I've been waiting to open because I got before I quarantined myself. And yeah, so everyone in my family is kind of sick, but I was only the one of two who had COVID, which is kind of rude. So also the window's open. Listen, we got like a 10 by 10 room. It's bigger than 10 by 10, but it feels that big. We got a very tiny room. We're gonna have some fun in it, and we're gonna really test the dimensions of the fun we can have in the space in these next 3 days. Because that's right, I'm still quarantined 4 days really. Because I'm quarantined until Monday because of the new rules. Then I go back 5 days masked. So I'm sorry if this is annoying. It's annoying to me. But I'm going to continue reading this. I'm 56 pages in, and he just got to the second ring of Babel, and it's kind of like so far, we literally just got it there. It seems like a fun, like a murder mystery dinner party where you're involved and you have to play a character and you can't break the character. You can't, there's doors, and if they're marked with the letter of your character name, you can go through, but if it's not, you can't. So it's good. It's just, I'm excited. I've been wanting to read this one for a while, so I'm glad I finally picked it up. And listen, there's only a week left of September, and I've only read 2 books off of Bookopoly, but I'm committed. So I read Meddling Kids and Invisible Life, which is the seasonal prompts, which was summer and autumn, and then I'm reading the first prompt, which was buildings or something that sense. Oh gosh, and I'm chugging along through the final prompt I had that published or set before 1999, which I'm doing Clash of Kings. There's been a point where I just had bad headaches, so I was just laying there listening to the audiobooks. Not getting as far as I thought I did, so that's that. Sitting here watching Critical Role as you do. I got caught up on the third campaign, so I'm going back in time to the second one. But yeah, let me finish cleaning up and we'll see what happens next.
something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover, agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand.
Okay, so though I haven't read anything since we last talked, like 30 minutes ago, I have picked up my room a bit and decorated for fall, as you saw, because it's fall. First day of fall was Thursday. Temperature's cooled. It's fall time. And I've been sitting on this package from Abercrombie forever because I got sick and I wanted to record it. But anyway, so we're going to open it right now real fast and see what we got. Because it's been a minute. Open here. Yeah, didn't open there, so... Okay, let's see. Ooh. But, like, they were having a sale. I had a gift card because I returned something. I got this blue shirt. With this, like, fun collar on top. Nice. I like it a lot. Ooh. I'm very much into this, like, 70s-ish retro-y vibe. So this sweater, this button-up sweater type deal with, like, this fun pattern on it that you might... kind of goes all over it. Ooh. I got this little button-down moment with this stencil detailed, like, right on the side of it. And the sleeves, apparently. I thought that in the picture this looked like silk, but it's a little bit like linen, which I'm kind of happy about. I'm glad that it is not silk, because that would not go well. I think this is just a basic t-shirt. Yeah, it's a long sleeve t-shirt. Which is a long sleeve green, like dark forest, emeraldy green. I think this is the last thing. It's this Van Gogh t-shirt with a picture of irises or something. I don't know. It's pretty. So yeah, it's my little haul. I figured I'd do that so I can get that package out of the way, finish cleaning up my room. But yeah, that's all. That's all I got. A little bit soon, probably after I eat lunch, we're going to transform that corner, that one, wherever that chair is, into like a little bit of a reading nook type thing. We're going to put a cushion there just because, like, I like sitting on the floor. But the way my room is set up right now, there's not a good place to, like, get back support. I need back support because I'm old. So, on to the next time I see you. Okay, so I feel like I'm ready to do a bit of reading now. And so I'm going to convert this little corner into a sitting on the floor type of thing. So, let's cue a montage of that, shall we? I think we shall. It's nothing too extravagant. I'm just going to push the chair aside, put a cushion there, a blanket there. It'll be a great time. Nothing too fancy. Here we go. Ignore all the junk that might be seen.
We lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover, agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go.
So yeah, that's really it. It's not anything spectacular. It'll be comfy, hopefully. So yeah, that's probably really hyped up for a lot of nothing. Oh well. Okay, new dawn, new day, same corner, same shirt, because we're in isolation. So I got to page 113, which is part 2, just the beginning of part 2 of Senlin and Sense, and I'm having a fun time. The lighting is not, but it's such a fun time. He's climbed the first 2 floors of the Tower of Babel. The first floor was like this very rundown, low level of society place where you live, where you come, where you're like also ostracized to, you're thrown out. I think very much like, I guess like the streets of a medieval town. It was a fun thing where they had like a merry-go-round where you pedaled and beer came up. That was interesting. But then the second floor is called the parlor, and that was all about theater. So there's like all these rooms that you go into, you get assigned a role. I think I talked about this earlier, but you go in and you have to play this game of an actor, and he is not, he kind of does his role correctly, but things go wrong and he has to escape as, murder somehow looped into his room. Then he's put on trial because the girl he escaped with didn't fully do all that the rules imply. And he's allowed to go up to the next floor while she is banished because she didn't follow the rules. And you see how gruesome it is, along with, what's the other word I want to use, with how like everything is just such a game for everyone there, with really harsh consequences. So he's about to enter the bath, which is the third floor, which is where they said they would meet, but I have a feeling they're not actually meeting there. When she said the top of the tower, she means the top of the tower. I mean, there's not 4 books in this series for nothing. So I'm going to keep reading, and then we'll see what happens next.
On the sides of the canyon.
So have I been reading? Yes and no. Eating dinner, watching Critical Role, but I was reading Clash of Kings. I'm on page 324, so I think I'm halfway through. Nope, that's a lie. But I'm just listening to this with the audiobook, the only way you're going to get through it. Anyways, but I haven't read any more Sun Innocence, so I'm going to keep chilling out here. Maybe I'll read more of that by the end of tonight. We'll see. We'll check in then. I'm back to watching this and eating my food. Good evening. Oh, okay. I just finished watching House of Dragon, episode 6, and I think it was my favorite episode. I really liked it. Also, is it loud? It might be loud. I have the window open. Should I close it? That's too much work. We'll talk fast. So, yeah, I just finished watching House of Dragon. I really loved it. I think it's my, favorite episode so far. At least one of them. Oh, that did not help in the slightest. Definitely so far. We had a time jump. Oh, God. Oh no. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but I really enjoyed it, and it's fun so far. So yeah, that's that. Other than that, I'm on page 162 of Sunland and Sands, and we're about to do a heist, and I love a heist. My favorite books of all time has a heist. We're gonna get into this heist. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully I choose this over watching Critical Role. But listen, I only have time in my life and my patience to do so many things. And so far, right now, that's read, to watch, not even BookTube's doing it. Nothing's doing it. Nothing in my YouTube. It's literally just been ambiance videos while I read, and then Critical Role. And I have no shame about it. Maybe a little, but not a lot. I'm quite enjoying the writing of this and the storyline. The main character is very annoying right now. Sunland is very annoying. I don't like him, but I'm excited to see what happens next, because I assume heist is gonna go to plan, because they always do, and I don't think he'll find his wife, but he definitely gets sent up to the next ring above, because I believe there's 3 more books. So yeah, I don't know what happens next, but yeah, that's kind of all I got. Tomorrow is my last day in quarantine. I hope work knows that. I know that. Also, I updated my phone. I updated my phone to iOS 16. And like, it's so fun. This is my new background. Is my background? Oh, come on. Look at that. Look how fun that is. A little ghosty ghost in a cornfield. I don't know, it's like that retro-y, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. That retro-y drawing type. It's such a vibe. I love that. Okay, so anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. It's only, the night is still young. It's 10:34. Probably read a little. Maybe I'll do, it feels like I've been reading this book forever and I've gotten nowhere. I'm only on page 324, which to be fair, it is pretty far. But maybe I'll just do a little bit more of this, of the Clash of Kings. Hopefully I could finish Some in a Sense tomorrow, and then maybe Finley Donovan is killing it. I do have the audiobook, and according to Lisa Gardner, it was she read it in a single night, so maybe I'll be doing the same. Yeah, because it's the last week of September, and I still got a few more. I mean, I'm definitely not being successful in this Bookopoly-thon, but it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, let's quit the chit-chat. Let's quit the chit-chat and get to work, shall we? Possibly on this. Maybe on this partially because now I'm in the mood because of watching it. It's like I read one chapter with the audiobook and it feels like I've read 5. And really, I really do only read 1. It's like each chapter is like 10 pages. It's so long. Like I'm basically have 400 pages left. 400! And this one I have, I don't know, 220 left, I think. We shall see. But I think that's probably when I'll update you last tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and do some of this and go to bed. See you tomorrow.